Welcome to the neighborhood. We're in Spring Hill today. This is a great neighborhood. This is Country Club Village. Let me tell you a little bit about this. As you see in the background here, all these beautiful oak trees. We don't find a lot of that in our nice subdivisions.
It's a beautiful setting here in Spring Hill. As you notice, we're close to everything. It's just an easy, convenient walk to some of the stores. We're right here an hour and a half from Gulf Shores, Orange Beach. Also about an hour from Dolphin Island. It's a great location. So let's come check this house out. We got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home.
As we're looking at this house here, this was built in the 1940s, mid-1940s. It's built out of the lumber that was actually milled up on the front of the hill. They set up a mill back in here and milled all their lumber and everything. But this house was completely redone and gutted to the studs in 2012. As you notice, there's a driveway here and a single-car garage. And on this side, we have another driveway. Able to get in here and get out. We don't have a lot of garages in this neighborhood, so we're going to really enjoy this one. And you notice that even in 2012, they put the front porch on here, so they've redone that. The roof was put on in 2017, so let's just go inside. Welcome inside this gorgeous cottage. I'd like to say it was totally rebuilt in 2012. Look at these gorgeous floors here. Got a little dry bar over here, a place for your coffee pot, maybe. I'm not sure. You do what you want to with it. Got the 2-inch blinds on the windows. The windows were replaced back then. These are the original hardwood floors. They was able to salvage them and they've redone them. Chicago brick wrapped around here in the fireplace. Gutted this. They took it all the way down to the studs. They redone all the insulation, the electrical, the plumbing. As we go in this direction, there is 2 bedrooms back here with a bathroom. This is a nice bathroom with a pedestal sink in it, and it's a tub shower combo. If you notice, we got ceramic tile on the floors in here. This is more original hardwood. It's been redone. You're facing the back window here. You also have the a little reach-in closet. Well laid out. This ceiling fans already been done. We're stepping here. There's one more bedroom over here. Got the side windows with a lot of light coming in. They've got the 2-inch flow blinds on here, as well as another reach-in closet.
Stay till the end and let's talk about the price of the house, the down payment, and the closing costs, as well as your monthly payments.
Stepping back across this gorgeous living room, as you notice, there's a little space right here. Could be a place for a table and a couple of chairs or whatever. Be facing out over this gorgeous oak tree out here in the front yard. Nice place to drink coffee. Look, a hot bar in here. It's all granite countertops. Custom wood cabinetry in here as well. And of course, we have a nice sized pantry. Look at this hood here. They got a hood over the electric stove with a hood over it. Kind of a custom job. I really love it in granite in here. Again, the ceramic tile floors. You got more countertop over here, kind of facing a little area here. It could be your sitting room, or it could be a breakfast room, or it could be your dining room. As we're going this direction, there's another place here. I'm not sure how to lay this house out, but it can be yours and you can do what you want to with it. This is your primary suite as you're coming into here. Tray ceiling, we're over the garage even. How about that? Because we don't have garages in most of these houses. Tray ceilings, window on the front facing that big tree. Then you got windows on the side, bringing in a lot of natural light. You have a closet on this side and a closet on that side. As we step into the bathroom area, this is really sweet. We got cultured marble with a double sink in here, got double mirrors as well. You got your nice over here behind the camera. We have a nice big oversized tub. And again, right here we have a stand-up shower. It's a fiberglass unit been installed in here. And as we're going this direction, this is your laundry room. They have more cabinetry in here. You got a place to hang your clothes over here. A window bringing in natural light. There's a water heater behind here. We're not going to show that. And it's just they just did a decorative cover here. As we're stepping back into here, one of the dining rooms, and you're facing that your granite countertops and your kitchen here. Very conveniently laid out. Let's go outside. Stepping outside here, there's a nice deck right here. Watch your step there. There's a side here, they have curtains around it, so it kind of gives you some more privacy, keep the sun out. I don't think the sun gets under there. Nice metal roof. They've got a a little bar over here of some sort, and I think they're using it just for planters and planting flowers. We don't know. But anyway, got a nice deck here. As we're looking back, there's a privacy fence over here. They've got a few things over here. I see some bird feeders out here. As we step out here, you see they've already started their own raised garden. They put a tub in here. Just look around at these gorgeous trees here. We're just loving this backyard. Listen how quiet it is. They got bird feeders out here and trees and a nice tall fence. And again, this house has been redone. If you notice, the new roof was in 2017. The house was redone in 2012. And this is all board and batten board, so it can be painted or whatever. So let's just wrap this up, back inside. As we're finishing up this home tour today, I just want to point out, some of the details. We kind of rushed through the kitchen a little bit earlier. These are solid wood cabinets, and like I say, they went through some extra detail. This is all good wood, and they put in here, and they wrapped these cabinets in here. So let's, as you've just seen this house, just kind of do a recap right here. First of all, I'm Chris Adams, Legendary Realty. I've been doing this for about 16 and a half years, and some of the things we've seen on the tour is this house has been gutted to the studs and redone, completely redone in 2012. And I think that's really important in these older homes, that they've been plumbing and electrical and all that kind of stuff has been updating, as well as your walls and stuff. They've done a really nice job of this house. It's also a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a nice size fenced in backyard. So the house looks really good. It's got a single car garage kind of underneath your primary bedroom, and we don't see that here in this area very much. Okay, we're in Country Club Village right here off of Old Shell Road. We're in the heart of Spring Hill, right real close to the Carpe Diem coffee shop where all the locals hang out. You can walk down through the cottage streets. You can walk down through the streets and have restaurants here, as well as a few really neat shops to go into. So, and we're surrounded in this area. This house is $275,000. And we're surrounded by homes outside of this area, in the Spring Hill area. It's up around $1 million, and some of them even a little more. So we're in a very great part of town. Conveniently located, close to the interstates, close to Moffett Road, close to University Boulevard. But if you're coming down here, it's really a great location. So let's talk numbers right now. This house is $275,000. You could purchase this house with an FHA loan. The loan is right now is about 5.9% interest rate today. Okay, your down payment would be 3.5% on an FHA loan. That's $9,655. So when you finance all in, and of course, you're working with a good buyer's agent, and I am one of those, and I would be able to negotiate with the seller to get some of your closing costs paid, or maybe get a lot of your closing costs paid. I would go in here at least $5,000 off on closing costs, towards your closing costs and prepaids. Your insurance is going to be $2,000 a year, and we'd have to pay that up front. All this stuff happens at closing. So you're going to put up $1,000 earnest money if we write a contract. And then, of course, I'm here to provide you with the best experience I possibly can in buying a home here. I want to give you the best opportunity. So with this, we're going to look at different houses. We're going to look at different options at the same time and figure out what's best for you and your family. And of course, we're here to protect care of your money. We want to protect your money. You worked hard for your money. We want to keep that. So we're also going to write in the contract. We'll have a home inspection. We'll have a certain amount of days on that. And then you have your appraisal in a certain amount of time, and the finance. And of course, if you can't get financing, we'll figure that all in. It's all going to be in the contract, the purchase agreement, when we make that offer. So the best thing is, when we'll go over all these, we call these contingencies, and we go over all these contingencies and the date they expire and how we handle that and how we're able to get your earnest money back if they don't pass a home inspection or it don't appraise for the right amount of money, and which is the asking price always. My VAs, thank you so much for serving our country and making it possible that a common man like me can just walk up down the streets and have his freedom here. I do appreciate the sacrifice you did. And so, as that being said, the veterans are zero down. You can get in this house with a zero down payment. And I take your $1,000 earnest money and we turn it into the title company and hold it in escrow. But if it all don't work out, then you get that money back. And I've been able to go through and most of the time and renegotiate these things and get them down where you get money back at closing out of that $1,000. I've got it all back sometimes, but I'm at least gonna get you $400 or $500 of it back. So we're gonna all figure that in, and we'll work with net sheets, and I will show you that as we process along. So thank you so much, and let me know how I can help you. I'm Chris Adams, Legendary Realty, and all my information is right here. Give me a phone call. Let's talk about this. I would love to help you right now or in the future.